Hi, hello, my name is Alexis and today we're doing this look right here, which is another installment of Use What You Have. I haven't done one of these in a while, so if you're new here, you're probably like, what is Use What You Have? As someone who used to watch and still watches a lot of YouTube before I started doing YouTube myself, sometimes I would watch tutorials and be like, oh man, I wish I could do that, but I don't have this product, this product, this product. This series is to show you that you don't need the exact products that the people that you're watching are using. You can use what you have in your own collection to recreate a look or tweak it or make it suit you or whatever. So this look is from Sharon Farrell. She is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers of all time, and I will have her linked down below. But I saw this look and I was like, I have to do it. It looks amazing, so here it is. So if you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. So I have my base done, my brows done, and my eyes primed, so we can move right on to the fun stuff. I'm going to use the Lorac Pro palette. Mostly, kinda, I think. So we're going to use that. Sharon does all her eyeshadow a little out of order. I don't think she did that on purpose. I think she was just kind of playing, and that's what happened with her brain and her hand. So I'm going to do it more the way it makes sense to me. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I'm going to start with a crease color. So I'm going to take the shade Taupe, which is this one here, and put that in my crease. So I'm just going to lightly put that in there as my transition shade. So the way I like to do my halo eyes is I like to put the darkest colors down first and then the lightest color in the center, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the shade Deep Purple, which is this one here, and like a smaller kind of brush, if I can find one, like this. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, so kind of small and flat, and I'm going to pick that up. Sharon has a lot more lid space that she can work with, and I do not. So I like smaller brushes like this so that I don't take up all of my space that I don't have already. So I'm just going to take kind of just the width of the brush. Did I tap off too much eyeshadow? I did. And I'm just going to press that on that outer part of my eye and press it on the inner half, corner, third, whatever. Third. Push it in there. Just like that. That way when I look at you, I have this kind of space still open in the center. So there's that. The shade she used for the center, I have nothing like that. I've gone through every single eyeshadow I have. I even bought another eyeshadow, which defeats the purpose of this series that I do, and it's still not right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on first, the shadow that I bought. This is Electro from Anastasia. And then if I'm going to need it to be more red or more pink, like that eyeshadow is so unique. I have nothing that looks like that. But I'm going to put this in the center, and then I'm going to need to make it darker, redder, pinker. I don't know how to describe that shade. But I have a plan for that. But I'm just going to put this on first. Okay, so I'm pressing this right in the center where we don't have anything. Just like that. It's definitely way too purple. I just want to make it like more pink and I'll be happy with it. Although hers is red and I don't know how that, there's no way I can recreate that. I'm going to take from my Urban Decay Vice, yep, that Hot Pants. This is this pink one here because I just want it more pink. I will be happy with it more pink and not as purple. I'm going to layer that right over where I put Electro. There we go. That's what I wanted. And I'm just dipping into Electro again. And I'm not wiping off my brush in between, I'm just letting them kind of mix together on the brush too. Just kind of going back and forth until it's as deep and as red as I want it. The camera's not doing this any kind of justice. It looks so cool, and the camera makes it look sad. You can't even tell. Picking up more of that of that deep purple shade and just re-intensifying it on the inner and outer corners because I kind of lost it a bit. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush and blend some of these edges. Where the colors meet. Just so everything's nice and soft and blended. So I'm really getting kind of catching the edges of that deep purple shade and bringing it through the crease. That way I don't have to like actually apply the color there. Just blend it through and make it really nice and soft. Sharon's is kind of harder in the crease than mine is, but because I have no crease to work with, if I were to just like pick up the deep purple itself and put it through the crease, it would make my eyes look really small because I would lose even more of what I don't have. So that's why I'm doing it this way. If you have a lot more space to play with like Sharon does, then you can do how she did it. And just mix the colors together and put it through the crease, but I can't do that because of the way my eye is shaped. So I'm just pulling all this through the crease. So just like that. Oh, I got a little downward dog over here. Hold on, I'll fix it. Taking a little bit of the shade Cream. It's the same shade I used to set the eyeshadow primer, and I'm just kind of flicking it across to clean that up because I brought it down too low. There we go. A little bit on this side too. Sometimes I get a little heavy-handed when I'm blending, but that's okay, you can fix it. So there's that, and now I lost the intensity of the shade in the middle, which is like the star of the show, so I need to put that back in. So just mix those shadows again. Pop it right back in the center. And blend with those outside shades. There we go. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to take Deep Purple again on a pencil brush and put it all the way across. Make sure you connect here. So then Sharon also took that shade that she put in the center and put it in the center of her lower lash line. So again, I'm going to have to mix these two shades together. I'm only annoyed because I bought this specifically for this tutorial, because the picture I was looking at, it looked like it would be fine. Like the picture of the look of Sharon's looked like it would be fine. But now it's not fine. And I'm like, I broke my own rules for this. Oh well, that's okay. So I just mixed those two together on my pencil brush. I wiped this clean, and I'm going to put it in the center. It's not going to show up as much because we brought the purple all the way across, and that's what Sharon did. There's eyeshadow in my eye. Hold on one second. Okay. That's what Sharon did. She brought the purple all the way around, which is why I did it like that too. So this is going to be more of like a glimmer of color rather than like as impactful as it is on the top. I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to do like one little dip into Taupe, which is the shade we put in the transition shade that we put in the crease. Really kind of tap it off and blend so we get that kind of haze of brown down here also. Here's the eyeshadow done. No, it looks a little crazy right now, but we're not finished. We need some finishing touches. So I'm going to put some black liner in my tight line and my waterline, put on some mascara, and attempt to put on false lashes. You'll see how that goes in a minute. I did it. They're on. These are, what are you? These are the Fusion lashes from Sephora. Wow, my eyes feel so heavy. But oh my god, look at that. Jeez. I need to trim them a little bit more because they're like stabbing me on the inner corner, but I mean, they look fantastic. So anyways, let's move back onto the face. I can't stop looking at my eyes. I look crazy. I'm gonna contour like I normally would. I'm sorry if I'm blinking 8 million times, my eyes just feel so heavy. But I'm taking my Kevyn contouring powder. I'm looking for my brush. And I'm gonna do my cheekbones. Nothing too crazy. Next I'm gonna take my Chocolate Soleil bronzer and bronze. So my cheeks, my forehead, and then this jaw, chin, whatever this space is called. For blush, Sharon used a Charlotte Tilbury blush that I definitely don't have. What was the name of the shade? I have the video right here. Sex on Fire. Alright. I'm going to take my Love Flush palette from Too Faced, and I'm going to use Love Hangover, which is this one right here, the very first one, and use that just for like a little bit of pink, but not like pink. You know what I mean? We're not trying to go to the clown convention today. So just popping that on. Quick, simple, easy. Ta-da! Blush. For highlighter, she used, I guess Zoeva has a new palette of highlighters. They're, what were they called? Spring Strobe Spectrum palette. And she used like a pink shade that gave off like an actual like kind of pink look. So I'm going to go into my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and I'm going to use the pink in here, which is Kitty Cat. Super cute shade. I've only used it mixed with Forever Lit, which is the white. I've never used it by itself, so this will be fun. So putting this at the tops of my, oh, that is pretty pink on its own. Tops of my cheekbone, up and around the eyebrow. I don't think she highlights her Cupid's bow or her nose, but I'm going to anyways. I was going to change shades, but just kidding. I'm still going to use Kitty Cat. Beautiful, glowing. Now I'm really liking how this is looking. I'm feeling myself. Okay, for lips, she used a Bare Minerals lip gloss in Forbidden. I don't have that lip gloss. It's kind of, she just has like a peachy, pinky nude lip. Wait, I gotta go back. Sharon, let me see your lip. It's like a pinky nude. Peach. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier lip pencil in the shade Naked. On your lips. I'm just going to fill them in. A change of plans. I was going to put a lipstick on, but no. I'm going to do this instead. I'm just filling my lips in with the liner. Next I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer. Is that what these are called? High Shine Gloss, whatever. Pretty Thing is the shade that this is in. And I'm gonna put that on. There we go. I like that. Better than like pink, because Sharon's much more fair than me. So I feel like she can get away with the pink, baby pink, soft pink lips, and I can't do that. But I like how this turned out. So here is the finished look. Sharon Farrell inspired. I was a little discouraged in the middle there. I think you could tell, but I'm really liking it now. Look at this. It's not exact, especially because we don't have that like reddy shade in the middle, but I still like it. Look at, I can't stop looking at my eyes. I feel like my eyes look really big, but they feel very small. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All the links to all my social media will be down in the description, so check me out there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!